The refrigerator, it started, but it's not getting cold. Hi, this is Thesia of Ellis Family Farms, and I slept late today. You know, it's probably 8 o'clock and I haven't done my chores yet, so that the birds are going to be ready for me. But I've been pushing, and I've been tired, and so I decided I'm going to rest today, which would have been good. Sorry, I keep looking for my dogs. I haven't seen them. I am late. There's one dog. There's another dog. Okay. So if I had figured out how to do my alarm, I would have slept really good, but I kept pushing snooze by accident instead of the other one. I was tired. I'm better, but I'm still tired. I have to admit, I am not like many families, especially like the Coghill Farm, which I enjoy watching. I really do. And of course, their daughter names everything. I don't name anything. I name my dogs, but not one of these ducks or chickens or ducklings or turkeys are named. I just don't waste the energy on it. It makes me a bad person, huh? I don't know. All right, now for the dry food. Watch out, baby. Quit messing with my thing. I found quite a few eggs yesterday, so I'm not sure how many I'm going to find today. But, the duck eggs. Like, I found 7 yesterday, which is great. But let's see if they've laid something already this morning. Jackpot. This is kind of a new place they've been laying. Oh, that's a big one. Wow, that really is big. Look at that. All 3 of those are duck eggs. All right, fresh water for everyone. Everybody's quieter. They're happier. Except for her, because she still really wants to figure out how to get in. I don't know if you can see her. Can you see her over there? I have to stalk her. This has worked out pretty good, and I'm glad. But even then, I'm giving them fresh stuff every day as much as possible. Different sounding? I think that's a male. That was a female as far as I know. And I think this one's a male. The gray one. That one definitely female. No, you'll be good. All right, trying to figure out what I want to do for a different covering for them. The sheet works okay, but yesterday it rained, so I ended up getting a cardboard box and putting that over them, and that helped a lot too. But they still need, I mean, I can do sheet today because I don't think we're supposed to get any rain right now, but so I'll figure it out. And I don't know if you can hear me talking. Let me just a minute. You know how they always talk about the difference between a male and a female duck? And I'm beginning to wonder if you can't tell earlier than that, because, you know, obviously a lot of the breeds, the tail of the duck curls up on a male duck and it does not on a female. And also males have a more of a raspy, hissy sound. It's not hiss, but you know what I mean. But where, you know, duck quack, they have a loud, very pronounced quack, and the males do not. And I have noticed already that 2 or 3 of these don't have that cheep, or, you know, they sound, I'm wondering if they're males. So I'm going to keep a track of the ones that I think are males and see if I'm right whenever they get older. This might work. We'll have to see. It's plastic, and that one piece already slid a little bit. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on them. But even if the black one doesn't work because it's not longer, I've got more pieces that are longer like this that might not be so prone to slide off. But it's not perfect, but it worked. Now it's time to go work on these guys. Somebody's already got them wound up for me, haven't you? Guys, let's not get tense. Caught a turkey yesterday.
I think you got a turkey on this side.
I think that feeder only needs 2 scoops. Tom's putting the food in for me. And I'm not sure what I'm going to end up having to do here, because this ground has been pretty worked over this year. And even as tall as the grass is, it's still, if you look at the underneath stuff, it's still got manure and stuff in it. Like here's a good patch here, but over there that's not so good. And I've got to figure out, see, isn't that cool that they fluff up like that? I'm pretty sure that's a male. That's neat. But I've got to start figuring out how I'm going to do more of this pasture. I've really kind of beat this one up this summer, and I've got probably 20 more turkey coming next week. So I got some things to think about and some work to do. Well, I'm paying for sleeping in. It's not supposed to be that hot today. It is supposed to be in the 80s, but it rained yesterday, and it might rain today. I think the chances are only 20%, but the humidity is very high, and so I didn't beat the heat. But we're going to see if we can get some other work done. We're getting so close to being into the trailer house. I keep saying that, I know, and I'm not getting it done. But hopefully we can get some more work done today. I think the next thing I'm going to try to concentrate on is I'm going to get a power cord. I'm pretty sure this refrigerator works, but it's a big, honking, heavy refrigerator. So before I haul it all the way up the stairs into the trailer house, I'm going to plug it in and see if it works. Well, that's a good sign. I hear humming. And the light works. So we'll check it back after a little bit and see if it's actually cooling down some. Excellent. We had a nice break in the heat. It was still warm. It's pretty warm out here right now, but that's because the sun's finally come out. We spent most of the day in the shade, but under cloud cover, and I like it, even if it was humid. I was trying to do some work in the garden, and I still had a lot of sweat coming off of me, but at least it wasn't in the 90s and stuff. The refrigerator, it started. but it's not getting cold. So I'm not sure what we're going to have to do about that, but at least we got that figured out before we hauled it all the way up the stairs and into the trailer house. So we'll find out, is it worth repairing, or do we just need to add it to the other list of appliances that I need to take and have them hauled off? We'll find out. I'll call somebody on Monday and see if they can help us on that. Tom did get the sink fixed over there at the trailer house. Yes! And that's huge, because now I can start working over there. In fact, I'm going to try to get the sunset here in a few minutes, and it's going to be from the front porch of the trailer house, because I'm going to start moving. And look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I like this design where you can do this and spray and stuff instead of having a separate thing. So now that I have that and this, I'm going to start moving over here in the kitchen. And the only thing I like to move over here, for me to move over here for good, is to have the air conditioner in the master bedroom here. So once we get that in place, I'm moving in and I'm ready. I still don't have internet yet. We are on the list. Oh, I just walked through a spider web. We don't have internet yet. We're on the list. I should be hearing any time, and I have not heard anything yet. But we've been using the hotspot, so that's better than nothing. So I think that is a big step. I'm gonna start doing some cleaning. I'm gonna start getting some stuff moved over here and make this my home. So we had a nice evening with my son and his wife. My birthday was last Sunday, and so we got to get away with them for tonight and have a nice dinner together without Kinsey. Kinsey's off doing shopping for school. I've already taken her shopping a couple of times, and now she's going with her best friend and her grandma. And I don't know, I have mixed emotions about that. I'm glad that she's getting stuff, but at the same time, it's like, I'm ready for her to quit spending money, or us to quit spending money on her. But school starts on Thursday, and so it is what it is, and I'm gonna be glad when that gets started, honestly, because I love having Kinsey around. I really do, but all this buying lately is kind of getting on my nerves and my pocketbook. So I'm ready for her to be in school and not be so distracted about all the things that she wants to spend money on. So I'm going to get this sunset. It doesn't look like it's going to be quite as good. There are some clouds around, so we might get a decent sunset. We'll have to see, but at least I'll try. And we made some more progress today, and I'm grateful for that, and I'm ready to start moving, I think. I got a lot of planning. You know how it is. It was like, where am I going to stick this? Where am I going to put that? But I'll figure it out. So if you like this kind of thing and trying to keep up with what I've got going on here, I understand that it's a little scattered sometimes, but we're doing and we're going, and I'm grateful for that. So go ahead and hit like, subscribe, share this with some other people who needs a little bit of encouragement with their lives, and to know that, you know, you may be getting older, but you got to live until you die. Don't quit on life. Don't sit there and watch that television and think about all the things that you should have done when you could have done it. Get it done. You know, you may be slower at it, you may not even be as good, and you may forget why you did it, you may forget while you're doing it, but you know what you're doing, and that's what's important. So God bless, guys. I'll see you next time.